D'Alessandro's.
Yo, whoa, yo.
I went this last weekend. So we kind of swapped.
You went to Philly?
Because I was in New York. I went to Philly for a day. Just for a cheesesteak. I was craving
You went
a
to the
cheesesteak.
right place. However, my personal favorite.
Talk to me. I should have discussed this with you before going.
Jim's.
Okay.
Jim's, the one that caught on fire on South Street.
Okay. So that's the one where you would go like with whiz, without whiz.
Yeah.
Okay. D'Alessandro's doesn't really do that. They go provolone.
I know.
So you're a whiz person over the provolone.
The whiz is the modern day like kickback style cheesesteak. Provolone is how it was originally manufactured.
Yes.
It's turned into almost a delicacy with provolone. It's like if you go to Matu in Beverly Hills, they do a gourmet Philly cheesesteak. Oh, it's so good.
With provolone.
Yeah, with provolone.
Okay.
It's so good. What were your what did you think about it?
It was one of my favorite sandwiches of all time.
Really?
The amount of meat. When she was like going through like, you want like ketchup, mayo, like all this stuff. I was like, yeah, I want peppers. And then I was like, I'll get provolone. She's like, it's really sharp. And I was like, sharper the better. But the amount of mayo, mustard, it was like they brush the bread. So it kind of like dissolves into it. So it wasn't heavy. And the amount of meat that was in it, it was perfect.
Let me ask, how did they chop the meat? Was it finely chopped or was it sort of like slivered?
It was a little slivered.
See,
you like it fine, or it could have been finely chopped, but like it wasn't tough to bite into by any means.
Of course not. I mean, when you get a cheesesteak from Philly, it's never going to be hard to bite into.
Yeah.
But that is a really specific preference. Do you want like the slivers of steak
That's true.
Can I tell you something? My father won Best Philadelphia Cheesesteak for 3 years in a row. Him personally.
So he's Jim.
No, he's Sally Senior.
Sally Senior, right? Wait, just cooking out of the back of his truck or what?
No, no, he worked at restaurants, and each time he won, that restaurant won. So
damn,
shout out you, Dad. Love you, Sally.
I said we just don't even do the podcast. We go get some cheesesteaks.
God, that's what I've been waiting for you to say. Let's get into the show later.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Manly Things.
Sorry, I missed out on last week, so I got really excited and I wanted to join in this time. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Manly Things.
Sort of.
No, I still have to do it.
Okay.
Go ahead. You go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Manly Things.
Sort of.
Podcast where we're talking men's fashion, and it's a Western day. Mm-hmm. I feel at home.
I've been waiting for this because, you know, the weather's getting colder. That's when the Cowboys come out and play, really.
Yeah,
the ground is getting harder, so the horses are speed ripping all the way through the fucking, whatever you call it.
The Wild West.
Stop cursing.
No, it's okay. Today we're talking about the GQ Men of the Year Awards, and the theme of it was American Cowboy. Like that Western vibe for actors and Hollywood types. If you looked at the roster, there were maybe 3 actors, Hollywood types, and the rest of them were influencers, you know?
Yeah, I came up with a nice little ratio. It's like 5%, hey, that looks good.
Yeah.
5%, it's kind of cringy. And 90%, who the hell is that?
Yeah. This party celebrates like Men of the Year that GQ's representing, or I don't want to say representing. They are
pushing and
promoting.
Promoting.
The Rock obviously has a big movie out. John Mulaney's had a big year, and then obviously Pharrell, celebrating him as designer of the year. I was nervous going into this one.
I mean, the master of all Western.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. I mean, we'll get into it.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
so I'll get into it first. I got married in Moab, Utah. We told everyone to kind of dress Western and get inspired by being in like the Wild West. And so I asked Levi's to make me and my wife these jackets, just like Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber had Celine make a leather jacket. It said husband and wife. So this one says, mine says husband.
Oh my God.
And then my wife obviously says, all right. And so the picture on the back of my phone is us. It's a beautiful picture. But thank you to Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber for giving us the idea. And
Shout
obviously Levi. So Levi's made this for us, the whole fringe and everything. H-Bar-C black Western shirt and Wranglers, Luke Hazy's. Yeah.
I am wearing my new Guidi. They're not new anymore, but my square-toed Guidis.
They're breaking in nicely.
Twisted my ankle in them today. Got a little scratch on a little boo-boo on my knee.
Did you actually fall to the ground?
Dude, it was embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, you did.
It was bad. But some guy behind me was like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Shut up."
You didn't see it.
Then I have, this is from a shop here in LA called Dr. Collectors.
Yeah,
it's on La
exactly.
Brea.
Yes,
Dude,
yes.
oh my God.
Yeah, great stuff.
Incredible stuff. I got an undershirt from Cotton On, and then this is Vince that I just took from the rack over there.
Yeah,
then
it's
I
a good
also
one.
got this new cherry hat. I love this thing, and my vintage LA Eyeworks, which are getting steamy because I'm sweating my tuchus off.
If you want to take the jacket off, you can. It does look good.
Thank you, I will in a bit.
I love the vintage hat, like vintage looking hat, because the green underneath the bill is like 80s, 90s baseball.
It's also Eagles. Go Birds!
Go Birds. Again, Western wear.
Mhm.
The GQ's idea behind this was they wanted the glamour. They wanted like Elvis inspired. They wanted rhinestones. They wanted fringe. They wanted turquoise. They wanted all that stuff. And we're gonna get into it, man.
How do they meaning
GQ?
Welch? Something
Yeah,
Welch?
Will Welch.
How does he
Will Welch
tell
is
everybody?
the
Sorry, go ahead.
editor-in-chief of GQ.
And we'll get to his fit because he looks
Yeah.
hella uncomfortable in this.
All of them. I think everyone did. I guarantee you that I'd say like 80% of these people who wore cowboy boots for the first time went home and couldn't get them off because they didn't realize that they needed like the boot kick to get that thing off. So their partner or they were just trying to get the boot off. But yeah, welcome to Western wear.
Does Will Welch put out some sort of statement? Does he email everybody? Does he call everybody? Or is there some sort of like edition, GQ magazine edition that comes out the month prior saying, here's what we're doing for Man of the Year?
I would assume the article came out about like 2 weeks ago saying that like the party is going to be themed this way. So anyone who got an invite was probably said, hey, we hope you are inspired and dress like this Hollywood Western idea that we have.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, folks? Check us out at Manly Things Pod. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok under that handle. You can also check us out at manlythingspod.com, where you'll be able to find our episodes, some interesting facts about Evan and I, as well as a little section where you can submit some questions, information, or if you want to send us a photo, feel free to DM us on Instagram. We're looking to do some audience reviews.
So we start off with The Rock, who is obviously recognized. And I was a big wrestling fan back in the day.
Did you see the Vince McMahon docuseries?
No, I heard it was really good, though.
It is long as hell, but pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, you don't
kind of
learn anything crazy.
You kind of know a lot of the stuff that he's done.
Exactly, yeah.
But so when I saw this, I kind of immediately went back to him wearing the leather vest. So obviously the hat looks great. The leather vest looks good. I obviously he's going to show off the arms. And Alaria is not going to put guys in shirts with sleeves anymore. I wish the pants fit a little better. So he's in a black hat, black vest, black pants, and black boots. I wish there was. He's going with the boot cut, obviously. I wish they were just a little bit tapered from the knee, a little bit better. And the boots are obviously brand spanking new. What do you think about it?
Not much to say about it other than he looks like he was, rather than being invited to GQ Man of the Year, he was invited to an S&M party, and this is the top layer.
Yeah,
underneath
right.
he has like the Borat banana hammock.
100%. And the pants are ripping off, you know? Yeah, agreed. I like that one. And John Mulaney went to the wrong party. So he's in a green suit, a green or even like a gray suit, black shirt, button up all the way. And he went to the wrong place.
It completely washes him out.
Yeah.
The jacket is too long. I think it would have been a little better if it were just a completely different suit jacket, maybe even a double-breasted, and that would make it a little Western, I
100%.
guess.
Yeah.
But wrong party.
But especially
fit.
being somewhat of a host, you would think that he would really kind of dive into it. I love Michael Fisher, and maybe John Mulaney's like, no, fuck that. I want to wear what I want to wear.
That may also be why he dressed so understated, because he's the host and doesn't necessarily want to show out in front of all the other people that are supposed to be.
That's a very good point. So he, just basic suit, basic shirt, and he might be wearing, they are cowboy boots. So maybe, yeah.
Is there any sort of math between like, okay, if you have the longer jacket, you have a higher waist, or if you have a lower waist, you have a shorter jacket? Or is that just preference?
I think it's more so preference.
Yeah.
I think a lot of some guys like love a high waisted pant. And that's more so in now. This is kind of classic Dior. Dior doesn't really do like the high waisted, double breasted, like that kind of attitude to a suit.
Yeah.
So this is very much Dior with a very vanilla type suit.
Totally.
And they are not cowboy boots. I think it's just a Chelsea boot. And here we have Pharrell. Pharrell's been rocking, obviously, with Louis Vuitton where it's at. He's been really rocking the Western wear for a while now. And I think this is spot on for the event, for who he is. Jeans super flared out with boot cut, and a great leather jacket with fringe, glasses. I love this look. What do you think?
Agreed with everything that you just said. He looks like an action figure of himself. The proportions, they're like human, they're realistic, but they almost look a little over exaggerated, especially that big flare and like the huge lapels.
Yeah. And like the jacket, the body of the jacket, like is a little bit big. You can see like kind of frumping in the front, it's cool. It's a really great take on this theme. I'm interested in, with him being a creative director for Louis Vuitton, obviously he can go and tell people what he wants and they'll make it, or he can go off the rack and just get it. So like, where does this jacket go? Like, is it going to his closet and he's keeping it forever, or what is he doing with it?
I actually was thinking about that too. I wonder if he is, which is kind of tight, if he is taking full advantage of like getting one of a kind and like saying, let me represent the brand by wearing this. And then I think it's going straight into his closet.
I hope that he's got like,
or he donates it maybe.
Or the Kim Kardashian like warehouse in Calabasas somewhere.
Hey,
that is totally.
Can I tell you something? Sorry to put a pin in it.
Of course.
I shook all of the Kardashians' hands this weekend.
And please tell me you didn't. Can I shake your hand? Wait,
you already met them too.
Yeah, but like, wait, Kylie Jenner, beautiful in real life, or what do we think?
The most beautiful, Kylie. If you're watching this, which I know you are.
Good job, Timothy. Good job, Timothy. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Please contact me.
Okay. Shabuzi. Talk about man of the year.
Shabuzi, dude.
This guy is everywhere. He's in a Bodhi outfit.
No way, really?
Customized by Chris Shabana, which is so it was somewhat of a collaboration, and they did a whole thing together. But or it's just, I think it might be all like one of a kind, So the sash is. I think this is a complete home run, grand slam, over the top, but not crazy over the top. The sash kind of bringing in like a good like Western show flair, everything bedazzled a little bit. The jeans, boots, the jacket's great, and I love the fact that he did a handkerchief. We'll get into when people do bolos and all that kind of stuff, but the handkerchief is perfect. This was my favorite of the night.
Second favorite. I also really love the detailing, the bedazzling. The jeans specifically are blowing my mind. I love how heavy it is at the bottom.
True.
But it doesn't at the same time look so heavy because the colors are muted. You just have these rich like burgundies.
Yeah.
The detailing on the shoulders and forearms look like armor, which is really interesting to bring into like a Western theme. And man, I love this fit. I mean, so I could talk about this for years and years and years. The handkerchief reminds me of a video that I just watched of friend of the show, Parker York Smith. He just did a video on how to tie a kerchief, a necktie.
That's a good one.
Like a bandana. Oh, cool. Check it out. It's really helpful.
What's up, Parker? He's got to be tired of singing the song.
I have never listened to a song of his ever once in my life. Nope. Oh, I thought you were talking about Parker.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I think you have a Parker too, because remember the first YouTube video he posted?
I actually have listened to. No, I actually haven't listened to Shabuzi.
Okay.
Ever.
I think you've definitely been in a restaurant where his song's playing everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also on like every commercial ever.
Hunter Woodall in a Kenzo and Levi's collaboration.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And also Bootstar. I feel like 50% of the people went to Bootstar up on Sunset.
Yeah.
With their like funky boots and things like that. But I love this. I feel like I'm borrowing his jacket right now.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I think it's all like a bit oversized, which I kind of like. Usually, like when I pull like Wrangler and Carhartt from people, it's always like one size two. Like if someone usually wears a medium, I'll probably get a small, like and go down a size because they're like the size. It's almost meant for like real men. So I get a size down.
You know what I mean? The fact that you just said that, and I was going to interrupt and be like, "Oh, dude, I have to size up in Carhartt." But,
wait, so you're a real man?
No. Okay. Wait a minute. I have to say something about Hunter Woodall.
Yeah, please. What do you think about the outfit?
I think it looks really cool. I like the fit a lot. I do think, however, the denim wash, the color of it is not the right color. It's either supposed to be a lighter wash denim, or
I see what you're saying.
How do you open this? I've been trying to figure this out this entire time.
I see what you're saying.
It should be a lighter wash denim, or get this, like a cream.
Yeah,
a nice cream would look beautiful.
But with his skin tone, it might be tough. However,
True,
if there was
transparent.
But if there was a little bit of a wash to everything here, like just to break it up, because this thing was fresh out of the bag. Yeah. Right. So I mean, look, he's playing the part. I love the fringe. I thought it was
she looks slamming though.
She looks good. I mean, yeah, beautiful. Up next in the Louis Vuitton, we have Malcolm Washington. We should also play the game. Do we know these people? Do we not know these people?
I know.
I
do not know who this guy is.
I wanted to talk about it though because the Louis Vuitton is having the Western moment, especially having like turquoise on the buttons here. So he's wearing like an oversized pea coat, exactly, with just a t-shirt and jeans. I think he was Louis Vuitton offered to dress him, and he was like, "Let me just get this jacket."
He got the last fucking pick. Real shit. He got the last pick. This is not good. If I would change the shape of the jeans entirely, because he just looks like a straight.
The straightest of all straight. Yeah.
There's nothing appealing to it. There's nothing attractive to it. Even the shoes, you could have done something with the shoes.
Yeah. In terms of like the whole Western wear, he just didn't buy into it. So we'll move on. John David Washington, of course, Samantha McMillan.
I know who he is.
So
you just said force. Oh no, what? You were talking about. I was going to say, wait, he has sleeves on, but Ilaria doesn't put sleeves.
Ilaria is anti-sleeves.
Right. My bad.
And it seems like Samantha, unfortunately, is anti-Western wear, because there's really nothing Western about this outfit.
Not at all.
He looks incredibly sharp. Mm-hmm. The tailoring, everything, like the jacket fits great. The pant, I like the outfit, just all black, double-breasted suit. Kind of a cool detailed shirt underneath it, whether it be like braces or I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what that is underneath it. But overall, like he looks sharp, just not on theme at all. But either way, I think it looks good.
Since we're here, I'll say that this is the best fitting double-breasted coat that I've seen all award season, all red carpet season ever. And I would be interested. We might get a fact check from Reagan, or maybe we'll figure this out later on in the week. But the ribbon, like the thing around his neck, that seems Western.
Okay.
That seems Western. It's giving,
it does give a little bit of a priest vibe.
Priests are Western, right?
There were definitely
priests
churches back then.
Are from the West.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Yeah, I there could be like an attempt. Maybe it does go down underneath the jacket based off of what we're looking at. But I love, if anything, I will forever keep this image as a good pose. Hand in the pocket, showing the watch, touching the button.
I wrote that down. The watch is gorgeous. I love the shape.
It looks like a Cartier piece.
Totally, it's a vintage cart.
But yeah, I think he looks sharp. Unfortunately, it's just not on theme, We've got Alton Mason in a Dolce & Gabbana look. I'm curious, when they say Dolce & Gabbana, I'm curious what was Dolce & Gabbana in this look?
It's the tank and the pants, obviously. Yeah. Everything else, is not Dolce & Gabbana. The hat has to be like from Pharrell's closet with the big hat vibe.
I should have looked this up because I was trying to think of it all day. The Davy Crockett. I think that's what the Western vibe is that he was going for, was like, let's throw this fur and I hope it's fake on my head and we'll call it Davy Crockett. So I think that's where he's coming from. I mean, looks not for me, but I think that's the attempt at the Western wear is a Davy Crockett, which I think is actually pretty funny.
Yeah. What I love, the ice. Fire.
The
belt
jewelry.
buckle, enjoy cunt, fire.
Is that what his head?
Yes.
Wow.
The boots,
filthy.
love them.
Yeah. In terms of the color on all that stuff, it all blends. It all looks great, like between the beige and the brown.
Also, his skin.
I mean, like that is cocoa butter dripping off of him. Okay, I actually really love this outfit from Cat Williams.
I can't wait to talk about this.
Obviously, he's a very small guy. So when you look at like proportions and like just a fit of it, obviously like the pants, it all could have been like just tailored in a little bit. However, such a great ode to like, this is old school Western. Like I think of Tombstone when I saw this.
Totally.
I thought of like Doc Holliday.
But
I thought it was
like
great.
with the 2000s hip hop twinge to it.
I know, and we especially with like the jewelry over the top of
I
it.
said
the
Cuban
link
are
is so
killing
good.
me now.
Yeah, I like this. What do you think?
Agreed with the pants. I think the pants could be a lot more exciting and they could have been fun.
Yeah,
with
right.
Like the same. I love the pinstripe, but just a different fit. Even like a skinnier or a slim fit would be nice.
Yeah, but overall, like I love the attempt at this. The hat looks great.
It's perfectly on theme.
Yeah,
I think,
and
especially
even like
for Cat Williams,
100%. And he's had a hell of a year
also,
too. Also,
shout out, hell of a year.
Yeah.
He called P. Diddy's arrest like
a while
at the
ago,
beginning of the year. So shout out Cat Williams, man of the year for me.
We're on a roll here because the next couple are actually really strong looks. Walton Goggins here in Double RL.
That's
incredible.
Double RL.
Yeah.
Well, not the undershirt, obviously.
The undershirt, no way. But the jacket, yeah. So it's a black tuxedo, and it's got the yoke, the Western yoke on the front, the nice little detail to it. And why not be like a little bit of a space cowboy with just some like sick they're not Oakleys, but like Oakley looking M frames, you know?
Yeah.
All for this look. What do you think?
I really love the belt, and it would have all been pulled together if the shirt had more of a lace texture or like more design to it.
Yeah.
And then if he had some cool like cyberpunk bolo tie, like
something,
a diamond chain bolo tie or something.
The chest could use a little bit of work.
Yeah, because the sunglasses are a little too heavy up top, so especially with the sheer shirt.
Yeah.
That's why I think that like a texture or a lace would have been much better on bottom. On the bottom layer.
I mean, we could check his age. I would guess he's in his 50s, but shredded.
Ew, gross old people.
You can see his. You can see his abs through the shirt. But Walton Goggins, great job. Up next we have Phineas, and I love that they credited Western costumes. So like whoever dresses him and helps style him, full on costume shopped it out. Rented this bad boy.
Cool.
I thought it was great. I thought it was this was almost what like John David. This is like the dressier version, obviously, of Western wear. Like a mint green suit, bolo tie, belt, boots, and like, I thought the tailoring on this was great because it has that Western flair to it. I'm not the biggest fan of bolo ties. I'll be honest with you.
Who is?
Because there's really no like. If you look up bolo ties, it's not sure of like where they've come from. I think they're kind of like made up jewelry from like South America. The rumor was that like they would take them off their hats and then wear them around like the band around a hat. They take them off and put them around their neck. And then also you go to it's like the Native Americans using jewelry to clasp handkerchiefs or fabrics around their neck. So it's kind of just been all over the place. But either way. This look right here is great. The belt buckle is a solid, silver piece. So what do you think?
There's a fit a little further down in this list, but now that I'm like seeing this again for the third time, this might be my number one close contender for number one. The reasons being, are the hues of that like teal, that
Yeah.
greenish teal.
On like the breast and the pocket. Yeah, like
stunning, stunning. The tailoring and the fit is really beautiful. I love how the lapels go so far out to the shoulder, which makes the entire suit itself look like hourglass shaped. The pants, oh my God, I've never seen a better fitting bootcut pant in my life.
Yeah.
And I really love how the browns in the entire fit match his hair. Speaking of his hair,
you're right.
what the
I know the grooming.
frick is going on with his hair? He looks like that berries and cream guy.
Yeah, berries and cream. Yeah, the grooming could have been a little bit better, but you know, it doesn't take away from how good he's looked. You know,
What I would have done with his hair is tons of gel and slick it all the way
sick.
back. That would have been so hot.
The hairlines, God, it would be kind of tough if it was.
Hey, me
but if it
too.
was-
That's why I started hymns.
You are
The
sweating
men's
so much, dude. Okay, Offset, wrong party, dude.
Well, here, this
and
is
Balenciaga, unless you have some detailing that
well,
I don't know
love
about.
this because this is the modern day cowboy look. This
I guess
is,
so.
What he's doing is he's channeling the cybergoths dancing under the bridge meme, and they're my cowboys with like the braids and the big.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, if you're listening, he's in an oversized jumpsuit with chains. He's either a prisoner or he's looking like he's about to jump out of a plane. So all that stuff. And then we have, so there's never a red carpet without Machine Gun Kelly showing up. Okay. He will never turn down an invite. We can invite him on the show, and I guarantee you he will show up. He is everywhere, dude. He's in Louis Vuitton. And he looks fine. He actually looks like a bartender would back in the day. I like how the last. Thanks for that.
You got jokes tonight.
He's got like a short sleeve button up shirt on, roll sleeves. He wants to show off the tattoos. The new tattoos that he's covering up.
Yeah, he got his black out.
I love the handkerchief around the neck. The vest is crazy tight. And then the pants, tailoring wise, I think it's fine.
Christ. I didn't even know there was a vest.
Yeah, dude, tight.
That's how tight
That
it
is painted on like his tattoos. Yeah.
I like the top half. I think it's really cool and very 50s of him. It's not Western at all, except for the kerchief.
Right.
I think the pants could be higher because
like almost like the vest over the panel.
Yeah, go full 50s or 40s. The low waist doesn't work. The shoes, however, are
yeah, they're dope. They're dope.
Gorgeous.
So if Phineas did this hair, that's what you're talking, right?
Totally.
Yeah. Now we've got Lamorne Morris, who I thought was good. I think that the suit is beautiful. The color is great. The hat is a little bit too much. It looks like a houndstooth hat. The bolo tie's fine. He almost looks like he's like he's about to go on stage and sing with like the Temptations for a little bit, you know? This just doesn't do very much for me, but I like the attempt at it, but yeah.
I pretty much disagree with you.
Okay.
I think that this is a fantastic attempt at the Western look, but in the 70s era.
Okay.
What's missing are the cowboy boots. I wish they were a black cowboy boot.
I think they're just like dress shoes, yeah.
The houndstooth cowboy hat is perfect.
I want to throw it in a fire.
It is
burn
perfect
it
for what he's doing. But let's talk about his pose. He looks like he's posing for his MySpace picture.
I like. I did a Victoria's Secret shoot one time, and they'll always tell the models to be in the middle of like a walk. So he could have started from the back, and then but he looks like he's like shift your weight. You know, like in his head, like shift. Okay. We will talk about Jean Baptiste, one of the most incredible piano players of all time. In Bodhi, I believe. I'm sorry, Valentino. He's in Valentino.
Yeah, you would think it's Bodhi, but it is Valentino.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of this. He looks like a soldier meets pajama bottom.
This
situation
sucks, dude. This is so bad. Make this make sense. The pants and the top.
It just
make it make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make.
He's in basically a military jacket, genuinely with like pajama bottoms, and dress shoes. I I've never been a big fan of his style. He's always a miss for me. But and also it's not. There's nothing. I mean, a Western soldier from back, but still doesn't make any sense really to me.
I'm gonna unpopular opinion. Not one of the greatest piano players or singers of all time. Jacob Collier is a million times better than him.
Okay. All right.
Well, I would
Very
YG.
controversial.
Wait, I want to talk about YG
Yeah,
really quick.
YG.
I love this so much. This is so cool.
I could see you wearing
the
something
poses,
like this.
Everything
With the hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is so good. The only things that would elevate this, that would make it like godsend to me, would be an all black glove to coincide, maybe like a satin or a velvet glove, and then like the shiniest disco ball silver shoes.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
I like that.
That's all it needs for me.
For listeners, he's in a white straw hat with, I think, a flower up at the top. No shirt, a velvet, like the silkiest velvet of all time. I would say like a brown gold velvet, and
that's where I want to lose my virginity. I shouldn't say that on this show.
But the pose is everything. He's at a hand on his leg and a hand on a hat.
He looks so fucking hot, dude.
Okay, this dude.
So when I was talking about the perfect Canadian tuxedo, this guy, Ecstasy, I have no idea who he is.
I was genuinely gonna ask you right now
who he is.
He looks like a model, like with tattoos, or an artist, like
some sort of artist.
Yeah.
Perfect Canadian tuxedo. Oh, so much better than
matches. Yeah. The jacket matches Quavo. The jeans. The boots are great. He's in like a tank.
I even love the pose. The pose is like standing there, but
that's where
really powerful.
But that's honestly why I think he's a model, because like the models are basically hangers. And he's a singer. So his hands, his arms are just like flat to his side. But yeah, I thought he looks great. Nick Kroll is at a press junket and accidentally went to the GQ Man of the Year party, but he's in Bodie.
See, and here I am. I'm like, damn, I wish this guy was my dad.
Yeah. Right. The jacket's beautiful and everything. I mean, it's fine, but it's just not for the event. He's in like a purple velvet jacket, or I'm sorry, suede jacket, button-up shirt, graphic brown and brown pants. It's fine. It's fine.
This would look fantastic on someone a foot and a half taller than him.
Yeah. Well, that's the unfortunate thing. He's probably like 5'7", 5'8". He's probably a short guy.
Short kings, we love you.
We do love you, short king.
We're not fucking short though.
I genuinely. So this was maybe my second favorite look of the night. Simon Rex. But what? So this is a Tom Sweeney suit, right? Tom Sweeney is not Western vibes at all, but what they did was got a Western shirt, threw a white suit over it. I could do without the bolo tie, especially it being turquoise.
Yeah.
If you just had like maybe even a tank underneath it and undid the shirt a bunch, that would be my play for it. And maybe put some boots on it, but I like the attempt at it. But yeah, that's what are you thinking?
This is not my favorite look. I think specifically for the person wearing it, and I'll get to that in a second, and that bolo tie. The turquoise is like so off-putting.
Yeah, do you not like Simon Rex?
No, I love Simon Rex. However, skin tone wise, don't love it.
Yeah, with
I think
the white,
a darker skin tone with that rich blue and that creamy ivory white, that would be a knockout.
I see what you're saying. Micah Miri,
the star of the show.
Great.
Truly, Micah Miri killed this red carpet. Him and all of his people wearing his clothes.
Yeah.
He put out great shit for this carpet.
And I love the fact, especially everything being created here in LA, helping a lot of the people go in. And it could be somewhat of like not like a sponsor of it, but like willing to lend everything he could to anyone going. I love a suit with a chambray shirt. It doesn't miss. I think it's great. Especially like if you're gonna go for it with like the more bell-bottomy pants, and the open shirt. I'm all for this look. And the glasses. See, he could pull those glasses off, man. I can't do that.
He nailed this. I also really love the brooch. That little shot of what is it? Yellow gold. The brooch,
the watch
red.
is showing. Yeah, it's sick.
Gorgeous. That dark wash. It's a denim suit, right?
No. It's a navy pinstripe suit.
Oh, it's pinstripe.
Yeah, so that's what the detailing to it.
That's fascinating because on on photo, on camera, and from afar, it looks like
It does look like it has a little bit like a shine to it. Yeah.
And even when I was looking at my phone, it looked like it did. This is so good.
So this is one of the only like instances where I like the belt here because it adds that little bit of a detail to a casual but dressy like look like this, you know? Yeah, all for this. God, why don't we pull those glasses off? Okay, this is a top 5 for me. Babyface. Pulling off a suit with no shirt is got to be so difficult. I can only imagine the sweat coming out of like it would just be drenched, your jacket. But yeah, always looks good. Always wearing sunglasses, beautiful cowboy hat, beige plaid double-breasted jacket. Love the red pant and the patent boot. What do you think? Oh, you don't like it? No way.
This is worst fit of the night for me. That's
get out of here,
this
dude.
Is so crazy.
Wait, you being serious?
No, guys, folks. Sometimes I'm just combative towards him because I don't like him, but this is real. This is the worst fit of the night. The colors do not go together. The black, the red, they're too stark. They don't go with one another. It doesn't make any sense. The color of the hat doesn't go with the buttons, doesn't go with anything. There's just too much going on. And the pants, like he looks like he's all torso, no leg. He looks like a low rider.
But he also could be a short king, and the photographer could be very tall.
He's not a short king. He might be a short king. Okay. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
If anything, the hat color is kind of is a little bit bizarre. Throw maybe a black hat on, then it might change the whole look.
You a little while ago you said let's talk about 5 more people. I deleted what I had to say about him. It was a whole paragraph.
I can't.
Here's what I would change.
Good.
Same color pants as the top, and then some like big bright red accent. Maybe it's like a scarf or a brooch,
or maybe that could be like a bright red shirt underneath it or something like that.
Like
because the suit has a little bit of red detailing to the plaid.
If the fucking like red carpet wasn't red, or if the wall wasn't red,
I know.
Dude.
Or if the sky wasn't blue, yeah. Okay. We're scrolling down.
Wait,
fine.
Big Sean. Yes,
Okay.
bitch, slay. She's a queen. Big Sean.
Wait, is this
boots
okay?
the house down? She looks so good.
Why are we calling him she?
Because, do you see those heels?
Yeah.
Do you see that stance?
Oh, yeah,
that girl. Oh, you learned a lot from Jhené Aiko. Jhené Aiko.
Are they still? They're still together, yeah. Yeah, they have children together.
Shout out Jhené, I love you.
Yeah, he looks good. I think the suit's just a little bit big, but that's the play here for everything.
This is me.
There's no way.
Catch me anywhere in LA wearing this. Yeah. My legs are wide open.
But there's no way. First off, that he ever put these boots on before, and he's putting these boots on after. Those things are there's not even he can't even walk in. There's a crease in those things, bro.
Like 5 sizes too big.
They're huge. I'm talking about proportion wise, yeah. So he's in just an all white double-breasted oversized suit. Yeah, he's fine. But obviously, Sally loves him.
Girl, you killed it.
Okay, this is one of my tops. I love this one. Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Again, dude, this is my second worst.
I love this one,
ahead.
dude. I like this because it's not a suit. It's like a jacket and pant matching situation. The boots are great. I can tell you guys he's actually worn them. The hat, I pray to God you've actually worn that before because it looks worn in. Overall, it looks good. The grooming, I like the fact that he let it grow out a little bit. I actually think that he probably has worn this before. That's what I like about this look. And I could be way off, and Avo just got him this, but I think he looks great.
You want to know what would make me love this?
Go ahead.
Light blue.
Give
me a light blue undershirt. Give me a light blue button down. Give me a light blue with a black tie.
Oh, I would hate that look if that was the case. Also, this kind of pose, not going to do it for you, dude.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Do not put up any peace signs, people.
Hey, man,
please
go back to school.
Put up peace signs. Up next, we've got Orville Peck. When I put this jacket on, our producer Sam said, "You look like Orville Peck," and I was like, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing since he took the fringe off of his mask.
And went straight to this jacket. So he's in looks like a denim washed suit, maybe a little bit of a waxing to it. The detailing on it, the gold flakes. Is it on? I couldn't really tell you.
They look like shards of glass almost.
It does, yeah. It looks like it all dipped in shards of glass. With an orange satin shirt and a flared out hat. Yeah, this is your classic Orville Peck right here. You knew that when this theme was coming out, he was going.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure. I really like the difference in texture when it comes to the silk undershirt
I like
and
the
that
idea for
waxed
it. Yeah,
denim.
yeah.
It could have been pulled off a lot better. I think maybe even just a white undershirt, like a
100%.
white satin would have just nailed it.
That's just kind of grasping at straws to throw like a little bit of color in there. Anderson .Paak and David Viato. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful execution of a like suede leather suit. Again, a bolo tie, oversized, fine for the look. Love the rattlesnake boots, skin boots right there. The detailing to the suit, the lapels, everything. I think it's a great look. The grooming, the haircut's beautiful. I love this look. Diplo is never going to say no to an invite, let alone a Western type of situation. This is a bizarre one. He's worn some good Western looks in the past, but this is a stretch for me. Again, this is even a tough one to explain for the listening audience. It looks as if he killed a polar bear and he decided to wear it today to the thing, with almost looks like a jumpsuit situation in the belt. This is not for me. Mr. Tryhard Diplo over here.
I have nothing to say.
I call Nick Jonas Nicky Tryhard. I got to come up with like a Diplo kind of saying for that, like Dippy Tryhard.
Dippy, shut the fuck up and get out of here.
I love his music, but that's just a bit much for me.
I want to talk about this guy, Corey Stokes.
Yes.
Okay, so Corey Stokes, don't know what you do, don't know why you're here, but you look great.
This is great.
However,
it's Miu Miu, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
The pants say Miu Miu, everything else doesn't.
Yeah. Looks sharp as hell.
I want him to take off the jacket. First of all, the jacket doesn't fit. The sleeves are a little too tight.
Hence the female, like it's probably, it's a female brand. Right. Yeah.
I think if he took off the jacket and rolled up the sleeves, literally, would have been.
I've never seen a worn in brown leather suit like this ever before. Like it's incredible. Like the craftsmanship of like the work of it is amazing.
Pants.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I think if you take the jacket, I understand you want to try and make it a suit, but if you just had the shirt and the pant, I think you're walking in and stunning people. Yeah, but I love the try.
He would have gotten best fit of the night for me if he didn't have that jacket. Quick question about the pants. Do you think there's a slit in the?
I was thinking that too, because it's covering the majority of the boot.
They're so long and so beautifully set.
Or he's got a tiny foot.
Fit of the night. Fit of the night
goes
to Harry Goodwin's.
Harry Goodwin. I'm sorry. Do you know who? Okay. Do you know who Harry Goodwin's is?
Not a fucking clue. Okay. However, fit of the night. Everything was executed perfectly. This is very Tombstone. This is
Tombstone, yeah.
On the dot Western, especially in the 19 whatever's. Huh?
Model. Yeah, it looks like
he's a model.
You can cut glass with that jawline
kind of old
for sure.
For being a model, but whatever. That was so rude. Old people, we love you. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want in your lifetime.
Short people and old people.
Dude, I'm
apologize.
The worst.
We are not biased.
Don't
by
cancel
any
me. Fit of the night, the accessories, the color blocking, the execution, the pose. God, if I'm gonna cut it off right there.
I like the chain. I like the white accent of the chain and the boots. I love the pose. I do without the bolo tie. I wish the vest was shifted over a little more to show the belt. That belt buckle is probably really dope. But yeah, I agree. I thought this was great. Yeah.
Harry Goodwin's, love you. I don't know who you are, but love you.
This is rapid fire real quick. Rui Villaseñor, the creator of Rude, I think is kind of a dirtbag, but I like the trial of like the big bear fur coat situation, but he's all right.
Sorry.
So it is tough. Sometimes you're biased with some people, and when I see him, I don't like him that much.
Me neither.
But yeah, Miguel wearing a camo outfit. Some people think camo is Western. It's not Western by any means.
He looks like if the Matrix were set in Nam.
Yeah. With the white glasses, I mean, get real.
And here we come to the big finale of this entire list. However, there might be one, number 97, It's Channel Trace. I want to look at him.
Oh, I love him.
The penultimate finale to this entire list.
Yeah.
Tyrell
You
Hampton.
specifically wanted to stop on this, so please, whatever good thing you have to say, go for it.
My boy, reminding me of, now get this will come back to Western. This is the guy that taught me how to type when I was in 5th grade. This is the guy in my computer class. No, I mean like metaphorically. This is the computer teacher.
Oh, it's so good.
However, he loves Western movies. So this is just like, this is a really like metaphorical, like it's a deep cut of Western theme, because this is just your classic computer teacher who likes watching Westerns every night. He falls asleep to them and has a bottle of whiskey.
I think this is he wears those jeans all the time. He went to Macy's.
He got the belt and shoes.
He genuinely went to Macy's. He's like, and the type of person where it's like, hey, I'm going out tonight. I need to go get a nice shirt. And he went and got the cleanest, crispiest white shirt. And I was like, oh, I might as well get a belt and shoes. I know. Straight. I think of this and I think of like The Office. You're right. Like full on computer teacher. Okay. The last we're going to go down. Last one.
Channel Trace is number 90. There he is.
Is that him? Yeah. Okay. Final one.
Last but not least.
Channel Trace, whatever is about to be said does not deter me from how amazing your music is. Channel Trace, anyone, please go listen to him.
I melt.
The Trench is cool. The leather, it's fine. Western, maybe not, but I think the coat's beautiful with leather pants and then boots. But yeah,
I think a lot of people, to conclude, a lot of people's perception of Western, they think it's leather.
I know. Yeah, true.
Or boot cut. But that doesn't necessarily translate to Western.
I think it's types of leather, right? Where it's like leather suede or like,
right.
But like when I think of black leather, I'm thinking like motorcycles.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, true.
Are you thinking of horses or Western at all? Or no?
You're actually right. Suedes actually align way more with Western wear. Speaking of which, that amount of suede on a jacket makes me... I would drain my bank account for that.
That's probably an incredibly expensive jacket.
20,000 at least.
Beautiful. Again, the jacket's beautiful, and I think like trench coat is think of Tombstone. They're all wearing those long coats.
Yes.
Either way, I'm excited to go in from this one into next week where we talk about the CMAs are next week, so actual country people. You got a
lot of money in that CMA.
Country, yeah. So it'll be fun to after seeing these Hollywood actors and influencers and musicians attempt to Western wear.
Yeah, they know nothing about this shit.
Actually go to these country people who ride horses for a living or like hunt and see what their version of Western wear is. So.
By the way, Riley Green looked so good on Fallon.
Thank you. We have a very busy week coming up. Boot Barn Fashion Show on Monday, Bazaar.
No way.
And then we have CMAs with him and Jordan Davis. Riley's performing, so I have some good stuff up my sleeve for him. So it's all in these trunks right here. So whatever he's wearing, whatever Jordan's wearing, is all right here. So we'll see. Thank you. I missed you, man. I apologize for doing the episode without you, but it
had to happen. I appreciate Annie Saltiris.
Annie Saltiris, yeah. legend of the game.
You did great. Would love to have you back. Would love to meet you. Then we can have that competition that we're both dying to have.
When Annie and Tommy, the vintage guy from Moth Vintage, will sit in, and you'll sit next to me, and we'll just full on vintage talk.
Great.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that for sure.
Sounds so good.
Thank you for listening. Be inspired by some of this stuff. Wear Western stuff. Beat your clothing up. If you wear boots, wear them every day because they're gonna kill your feet. But this has been Manly Things.
Sort of.